Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today I am in or outside of McAllister, Oklahoma. And yes, last time I played, I was still in Texas. I was talking about going to Arkansas. Well, off camera, I went to Arkansas, all of Arkansas, and worked my way into Oklahoma City or Oklahoma State. Haven't gone to Oklahoma City yet. Uh, So yeah, that's where I'm at. I've been grinding off camera, trying to get money, trying to level up. I'm trying to get to level 25 because there's a Western Star truck that I want to get, but I also need to buy another garage. There's one, I think it was it in Tulsa or was it here in McAllister? I think, no, it was this one, which is just in like the Tulsa area. I was looking at that one. I quite liked it, but it's 180,000. So not moving on that yet. Just kind of playing around, getting stuff done. Um, let's get my truck started up here. Park and brake off. I had to come here because this is the closest gas station to McAllister. I actually was up in Tulsa, up here. I was like I really needed to sleep, and I couldn't sleep there. I guess you need to own the place to do it. Uh, and there's no gas stations or anything, any rest places like nearby. And like it was literally like the bar was filled. So I just fast traveled to McAllister and just drove up the road here a little bit. Uh, anyways, yeah, I've been playing a lot off camera. Um, got some damage on my truck. I think it's like 20% damage. Yeah, 20% damage. I'm not too worried about that right now. Uh, the truck that I want, I have to be level 25 for. I think it's 57X was its designation. Uh, I think it's 180 or 118. I don't think it to be that cheap. I think it's like upwards of 180, somewhere around there. Either way, all the stuff I want to do is expensive, so I need like at least for all my stuff, I want to have at least 600,000 so that I can comfortably buy the garage, the truck, and the upgrades for the truck, and still have some decent money left over. But yeah, let's find a job. Let's see, we're in McAllister, so I gotta find a place going out, probably more to the west, since everything to the east and south is I've found. How much money do we want from this? I mean, I always want more money, but I might do. That's 15,000. That ain't bad. I'm gonna take this one. Um, I did a really good job the other day. I was carrying ethane. I did it from Fort Smith, Arkansas, down to Houston, $35,000, and it was a pretty quick, very smooth going job. I'm very satisfied with that. Getting $35,000 definitely helped me out. What's going on up here? Some construction? Yes. Or wreck. Never mind. All right. Well, let's get on the move here. I like the incorporation of a toll here. I think that's pretty cool to see. Just gonna use the shoulder here. I think going forward for these next few weeks, my schedule will probably be reverting. I'll do American Truck Simulator, then Escape the Backrooms, then American Truck Simulator, then Escape the Backrooms. For now, I don't really feel like playing anything else. I was originally going to record Escape the Backrooms today, but I kind of want to get a schedule going. Somewhat, anyway. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to think of any other notable moments here in American Truck Simulator. I mean, I crashed my truck a few times, but that's, you know, average. And discovered all these cities. Saw some pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna hit one of these, aren't I? Oh, no. Cut it close, though. Okay. I might change the paint job on this eventually. I really like this. Oh, I still like it, but Honestly, I might go with something a little more simplistic. Because I saw a few I liked. There's also another space one I really liked, so I could go with that. I'm less concerned about that right now, though, because I'd rather get leveled up and all that. I'm trying to take as many big jobs as I can, good paying jobs, and long distance jobs for the most experience. I'm just going to get on the shoulder here. I think this is where I need to go anyway. Oh, buddy. Alright, yeah. I think this guy was coming down. Yeah, this guy was coming to the around to the same place. Okay, car dealership here. I don't think I've done too many car carrying jobs. I've done a few truck ones. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this. I think I've got something like an 18. I think this would make it 19-day streak of this game. I was looking at Discord. I've played this game every single day since I got it, which was January 4th. So yeah, I've been playing a lot, to say the least. It's pretty addicting, I will say. This isn't like a tight place to load these cars up. They could have done it like anywhere else. I'm not even going to try to just make that normal corner. I'm just going to go all the way around. Huh. Can I run these over? Probably not if I had to bet, but... yeah, no. Okay. I've also thought about buying my own trailer. That's like, that's more of a want. I mean, I guess everything I want is just a want, but... like I said, I'm more concerned about the garage, the truck, and all that. I'd say my two favorite truck brands are International and Western Star, or at least they have my favorite trucks. I originally wasn't going to get another truck because, I mean, I'm satisfied with this International Lone Star. This is what I wanted. I'm going to do a dangerous cut across the highway here. Well, no one's coming, so. But, ooh, buddy. Ugh. I screwed that up. Okay, I'm going to... okay, well, that didn't really damage me any more than I already am. It didn't give me... okay, no trailer damage. Okay, yeah. Thank goodness. But yeah, I originally didn't want to replace this truck, or I'm not replacing this truck, I'm still going to keep it. That's why I need another garage, because I don't think the one in McAllen can hold it. I think the one there in Tulsa is a two truck garage. And so yeah. If I get another truck later down the road on top of the Western Star, I reckon I can stick it in there too. And besides, McAllen is all the way at the southern part of Texas, and considering how much traveling I've been doing, and I'm going to keep pushing further west, so I'll probably just get more garages as time goes on. Well, depending. If I get more trucks and whatnot, I'll probably look into more of the company stuff. I know I said that last time. Haven't messed with that at all because I've been too focused on just doing other things. Let's get back on the highway here. 3 hours, 45 minutes to, what was it? Clinton, Oklahoma. Arkansas was pretty neat, although I will say I hated the... there's like a bunch of windy 2-lane roads in a good part, or like most of the western part of the state. That was no fun. Like, I think I crashed a few times doing that. But it was pretty overall. Honestly, I don't recall Arkansas being that pretty when I went through there, or when I've been through there. I only see like the flat part of Arkansas. And I'm used to a lot of construction. Surprisingly, all the construction in-game has been here in Oklahoma. I think this is the stop that I started at. Yeah. I will get my truck fixed eventually, but 20% damage I'm not too worried about, and it's like $5,000 to fix. This truck is definitely more expensive to maintain than my old Kenworth, but it is what it is. It is an older truck after all. I might also see if there's any other upgrades I can do to this truck. Change the chassis. If there's anything else I can upgrade, since I've leveled up a few times since I got this. So we'll see about that. Am I? No. Okay. I was making sure my lights weren't on. Okay, we gotta exit up here. Time to do a risky maneuver. I'm prone to those. Ooh, this is a tight one. Okay, I'm just gonna off-road a little bit. And this truck can handle it. I'm scared of hitting those things, though. I guess they're like drainage systems. Because I just know, with the physics of this game, the like front end of my truck would swoop down. I hope this guy didn't... Yeah, that was a close one. But with the physics of this game, the front end of my truck would go in there, and then it just like send the trailer flying up over me. Just send it like flying through the air. Probably send my truck flying through the air too. Already fell through the map once. Occasionally you get into accidents like those. Okay, well there's a vehicle malfunction, but they aren't too bad at 20%. It's not like 95%, Lord knows. I have also been thinking of like what other games I can play here on the channel in the future. I'm not too sure. I've been watching Komodo Gaming play My Winter Car. I might do that. I never played My Summer Car. And obviously haven't played My Winter Car. Maybe. It's interesting to me. It's intriguing, but we'll see. Once again, I mean, with my entire YouTube stuff, I'm kind of doing this for fun. There's not really a real reason. Like, I am far from taking this seriously. I'd like to do this eventually. Like, commit myself to it, or at least attempt to, but I'm not there yet. That's something for like years and years down the road. I'm just doing this for fun, kind of, you know, dipping my feet in or whatever. Because, I mean, these videos are not like top quality. I'm not an amazing commentator. I'm not the best gamer. Video quality ain't amazing. Microphone quality ain't amazing. You know, stuff like that. I just have a lot of time to myself, so I figured that's why I'd start this in the first place. And like I said, yeah, it'll be years before I actually do this seriously, but I do enjoy it. It's fun. It's better than just playing games by myself and not doing anything with my time. Alright, Oklahoma City. Now I can say I've been here. Vehicle malfunction. Oh, buddy. Yikes. That almost went really badly. But it's crazy how I'm barely in Oklahoma. Like, I've leveled up all these things. Most of it has been in Texas. I'm sure, well, obviously, I'd be at more places if I kept branching out, but I tried to stay in Texas before I started recording too much. But I think I said this last time. I was originally going to try and record, like, all my progress, but that's not going to happen. This is just kind of a good game for fun that I can fall back on. It's not exactly mission-oriented. Okay, it's the right kind of mission-oriented, because there are always new missions, you know, new jobs I can take, but they're not always exactly the same, and it's not like Minecraft or whatever, to where I have to where it's consistently free roam, and all my goals are like, there's a thing here I want to take a picture of, get that little achievement, but this is just easier. A sky dance birds a ticket, it's above me. This might be like the worst photo of all time. Yeah, okay. I got the achievement. It's not, I've never claimed to be a photographer. I did do a quick job yesterday, and I gotta say, I am not used to trucks being so underpowered and having as many upgrades as this. It was a smaller Peterbilt. It was a little day cab fella. Was not. It struggled to get up to the speed limit. Like, it took me like 2 minutes to get to like 60. Meanwhile, this thing, you know, I was going, my average was probably going like 55 miles an hour full speed, 55, 60 in that thing, and obviously with this I go 85, 90 on the usual, because this thing is powerful. It's leveled up. I'm getting close to my destination. Excuse me. Let me do some maneuvers here. Ride the shoulder. Third lane, as I like to say. Get back in this lane. I wonder why there's fire trucks out on the highways, though. Like, I feel like you'll never see a fire truck on the highway unless they're responding to a call on the highway. Not exactly traveling vehicles. I mean, obviously you can do it, but I will say the like chemical jobs and gas jobs and stuff like that, those pay. Okay, as I was saying, those like chemical and gas jobs, they pay pretty well for not super long distance stuff. That's why I'm glad I put all like my skill points into those, because they're good. Let me come into this place. Alright. That was a pretty quick job. Oh, missed it. There we go. I reckon I could back this in. Maybe. Should be. I might have to cut it real tight here. This is a little too long. Okay, might need to come around the building if I can. Kind of get this straightened out. So, alright, came in a little too hot there. This is a tight unloading area. Good God, like, you'd expect a car dealership to be a little more open. Let me see if I can go around the building. Honestly, if I can't, I might just skip this, because I do not feel like fumbling around here. Well, like, see, the front parking lot is all big and nice, and no, of course they do this. Well, that's okay. You know what? I am just gonna skip this because I do not feel like messing with this, which is fine. I mean, I need the experience, but I don't think it would have given me that much anyway. So. Let's see. I reckon I'll do one more smaller job. Alright, let's see. We're in Clinton. Let's see if we can get anything to Lawton or Ardmore. So, we're in Clinton. Is that what I said? I would take that, but I want to get these little places out of the way first. If I can. Huh. Could do that. Could also do that. Could do this. You know what? It's a special mission or whatever, I think. Yeah. But I can do it. I'll get it done. And then I can just come back off camera and get those 2 other places. I try to do 2 jobs a video, not make it too short. Sometimes I feel like it might make it too long. Just depends on the job, really. This past one of me felt really short, so. There is a car coming. Let me just... Dangerous maneuvers. Turn off your blinker. I realize I haven't been very opinionated in my past 2 truck sim videos. The first one I was very opinionated, and then, because that's like the entire point of this, but then I just haven't said much else. I don't know, I just haven't been able to like think of stuff. I just like having something to record. Okay, where's this job at? Yes, I'll take that. Refilled and driving hours restored, and it's raining. Neat. I've never carried a home in this game before, so this should be pretty cool. Seen plenty of these going around in real life, though. I like how that girl was just there with her phone out and like her arm up in the air, like, oh my god, it is a mobile home. But it's probably just gonna get sucked up into a tornado here in Tornado Alley. Buying a mobile home in Oklahoma does not seem like a very smart play, but let me get my lights on. Vehicle malfunction. Oh, that is lovely. My lights on? Alright. Let me get my windshield wipers on. 3 hours, 41 minutes to Guymon? Huh. It wouldn't tell me there, but I think that's where I'm going. Let me turn a little bit. Good lord. About to get a stop sign. These jobs can be really finicky, though. With stay behind your leader. And I try. But it'll dock you stupid points. So, come on, Mr. Policeman. I like how my oversized load guy is like way down the road. I'm staying up here with the cop pretty well, but that guy's just like way down there. This rain's coming down pretty hard. Why are we slowing down, man? Yeah, it's a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit, but we're special. We don't need to follow the law. These people want their homes coming in on time. Ooh, are those like off-roaders? Neat. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a nice fire station. See if my guy's caught up yet. No. I don't know why. Oh my god. Why are you going so slow, bro? It gets mad when you hit them, so I like to try to avoid that. Oklahoma's got a neat enough flag. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's kind of similar to all the blue copy and paste flags up there in the north and northwest. I guess northeast too. But I will say something cool about the South is they seem to have South and Southwest tend to have more unique flags. And those blue, seriously, like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't drive away from anybody. I'm literally right behind him. It just, it does that so many times. Literally every mission I take, and it ticks me off. Because it's just making me go back. And it's mad because I'm literally doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Whatever. Whatever. This game is stupid sometimes. Okay, I survived the changing lane maneuver after a brief cut, since the game screwed me over on the last one. Okay, let's make some ground, hopefully. That's pretty. Nice sunset with the wind turbines and the farmland. This is about how I imagine Oklahoma looks. Honestly, just with a bit less trees. That's pretty nice. Gas station over there. This place is huge. Gallon oil. This is like the Buc-ee's of Oklahoma. Better not dock me points on this one. I wonder if it's because of the guy in the rear, because he's so far behind. I don't know how they calculate when they fail you. Like, oh, you've driven away from the escort vehicles. I don't know what impression that was, but it gives you an idea. It's dumb, but only thing I don't like about these missions. I mean, they give good money and good XP, but they complain too much. Well, I'm complaining right now, and I complain too much, but okay, well, at least it's saved there, so we're good. Hey, we're driving off into the sunset. How nice. In the rain. I don't know when this rain is supposed to stop, but hopefully soon. It's another town. I hate going through towns. Woodward discovered. The Sooner State. Isn't that like their football team or whatever? I think I remember that from a King of the Hill episode. I don't know anything about football. Go Sooners or something, I don't know. Woodward, that's such a boring name, but I feel like I hardly need I feel like I hardly need my windshield wipers. I'll put them on the slow setting. That way I don't forget to turn them off. Don't dock me here, game. Oh, I will say, steering-wise, that Peterbilt was pretty good. The one that I used in the quick drive mission. Could be because it was so slow, but it felt a bit quicker. Could be because it's a smaller truck, less powerful. But, you know, I don't know. Okay, we made it like 1 hour. Let's go, people. I got places to be. And somebody wants a mobile home, so. Oh great, we're gonna have to stop at the red light behind these people. Well, we get to enjoy the nice Oklahoman rain. I wonder how well a semi-truck would fare to a tornado. I'm sure it depends on the size of the tornado and strength, but I feel like a pretty hefty one with a big load could probably sustain it, or survive it, I mean. Or it just might get sucked up and thrown around and tossed out like a toy, but, you know. I don't know why, I feel like this is one of the more boring recordings. I feel like we're going so slow. It's probably because I keep looking at the dang clock, but... Truck wash. I don't think you can use those in this game. I don't think your trucks get dirty. That'd be pretty cool, though. It's not a bad mechanic to add. It's getting dark, so I can't enjoy the Oklahoman nature. But, you know. "84 miles to Guymon," and that's pretty accurate according to my thingamabob down there in the bottom right. Well, I might as well have something to talk about, so let's see here. YouTubers, since that's kind of what I'm aspiring to do, right? This is such a generic take, but, you know, Mr. Beast. I mean, I used to watch him. I used to like him. I can't stand him now. He's become... I mean, obviously there's the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, which is all these... I don't even know how to describe it. I feel like it's just so profit-driven. And I don't think I'm wrong about that. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you know, YouTubers need to make a profit if they want to keep doing what they're doing, but... if you encourage these kind of videos, you should be doing YouTube because you enjoy it yourself and you want to make good, entertaining content. And I'm sure, you know, 6-year-olds find Mr. Beast's content very, you know, enjoyable. It's not really marketed towards adults anyway. At least, not entirely. But, and I mean, he's just become kind of this, like, ringleader figure or whatever, or, like, a master of puppets, so to speak. It's always with these challenges, and, like, I am above you all, or whatever. And these people are competing in a challenge for me. He used to be more enjoyable back in the day. It's just, Could be because I was younger, but I do think his older videos were more enjoyable than all these, and even his older challenge videos. Like, it was when it was like him and his friend group doing challenges. That was fun. Not when he was like bringing all these people to go do this challenge for him. It's just unentertaining to me. And he's far from the only YouTuber who has either made this platform worse or is just a like to dislike YouTuber. A big one I can think of is Whistling Diesel. Oh crap, my dang truck malfunctioned. He used to be a lot more well liked, and I mean, yeah, he still got the subscribers and the views, but a bunch of people, including myself, have stopped watching him because he's just become an annoying prick, right? And arguably he's always been that way, but he used to have actually, like, now he's insufferable. He didn't used to be that way, at least in my opinion. You know, he was known to piss people off. Shoot, before I started watching him, he did. Then I started watching him and I was entertained, and it was kind of like, you know, oh, it's Cody, it's him, right? That's just who he is. But all this stuff now, like him and you know, Jake Paul. Jake Paul is one of the scummiest people in content creation. Same with his brother Logan Paul. They're like the worst, some of the worst people on this on the internet. And that's hardly opinion because they've been known to scam their audiences and whatnot. And Jake Paul's, you know, I don't much care for him. To me, he's kind of a crybaby. And Whistling Diesel, like, participating with all those people. I'm pretty sure he had an OnlyFans model on his video, some scandal about that or whatever. Then his, like, Russian girlfriend or whatever, and defending Dubai, and all this and that. If you're not rich, you're not, like, great. Or he's always coming after his quote-unquote haters, like, oh, they're just jealous or whatever. You know, people can hate without being jealous. People can hate you just because you're a horrible human being. I'm certainly not jealous of Hitler, right? But I hate the dude. He's insufferable. You know, that is the difference though between Mr. Beast and Whistling Diesel. Whistling Diesel is an insufferable person. Jimmy's like a good guy, at least from what I've gathered. It's just his content. It's not very enjoyable to me, and it's screwed over YouTube because it's, like I said, it's inspired this environment that feeds off of, in a sense, exploitation of other people for a profit. And there's always been bad YouTubers. There always will be. As for other content creators, Jack Doherty, he's one of the most annoying people to have ever posted anything. I don't think I need to even explain why. What you see, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the way he acts, what he does. He's so stupid. He needs a reality check, is what he needs. These people, they get money. I mean, Jack Doherty to me has always been annoying, but these people, they get money and all that and fame, and they just kind of, they don't. I'm about to hit that cop car. They become terrible people, and arguably some have always been terrible people, but I guess if you give enough of something, right? Well, I'm about to finish this job, which is good. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, to be honest, but I'm gonna get a picture of this before, because I have never carried a house before. This isn't the most amazing picture in history, but you know what? It's kind of cool in the dark with the stars in the back. And okay. Come on, cop, don't slow down so much. You're coming in here with me? Thought you were just gonna park on the road. Okay, you can pull off there, I guess. Alrighty. Made it. What was that trip? Where did we come from? I can't even remember, but we're in Gaimon now. Oh, this is a tight little turn here. Why is the news here? I mean, I understand, like, local news probably likes to talk about stuff like this, but you can't tell me moving a mobile home is like a very rare experience or something that needs to be documented. Okay, I got an achievement. I don't even know what that was about, but that was considered excellent. God, that did not give me much XP. I'm gonna have to really like pick up some big jobs here. Um, but that about wraps it up for this video. Exploring a bit of Oklahoma and whatnot, talking about a couple things. I'm gonna park my truck out here, and I'm just gonna park it like right here. Uh, Lights off, parking brake on, turn it off, and yeah. Thank you all for watching, if you did, if you made it this far, and I will see you next time.